Inmates are people too.
Doubtful.
We should each adopt an inmate to be our pen pal.
Good.
No.
Great idea.
No.
Good.
Yeah, you guys have fun with
I'm
that.
more about victims' rights. Thank you.
Idaho inmate pen pals.
Yay.
These are the people that Gina sees on this account that she's just obsessed with. And one of the first things that I learned about her was how much she loves this kind of stuff. That and all that true crime stuff.
Yeah, super into it. And also, I have a little insight, though unsatisfying, on how the inmates even get to do this. I had to know, so I looked it up.
All right. So were you ever like in a relationship with somebody either in jail who had been in jail?
No.
Sounds like it might be a fetish.
No, like,
I'm just wondering because it seems like something you
bad
might
boy.
be into or open to.
This is the thing. I've said this a million times. I'm obsessed with jail and inmate programming, reality shows, documentaries, whatever. But if I ever got like booked on any charges, I'd never watch this.
Well, no,
again.
not you going to prison. I'm wondering, like, have you ever like tried to strike up a relationship? Have you ever been one of these people?
No, but
that reaches out to them or would be open to a prison relationship?
I wouldn't, but I'm obsessed with love after lockup. I'm obsessed with women who do. So I like to stay on just this side of the law, but I got to know everything about what they're doing.
She's a watcher.
So weird.
Have you ever driven by a prison and thought, God, I'd love to go in and just check it out?
Yes, and actually,
No.
the closest I've ever gotten is in college. My boyfriend got a job delivering donuts in the morning, and one of the places he delivered to was a prison, and I always asked to go with him, and they said I didn't have clearance to deliver the donuts.
Yeah, I have a buddy that does like the in-house entertainment at a prison, and his,
In-house
What
entertainment.
does that mean?
well, like the programming,
Like the
of-
cruise director of the jail?
yeah, pretty much, dude. It's actually kind of like that, you know, on a cruise how they have their own in-house.
But why does that job
programming.
exist?
So
They're
they
in
play
jail.
bingo? Like, what do they do?
Yeah,
They just
Organize
like they
events.
control like whatever like video and shows get put on there, and I was like, dude, we can put the Woody Show on in there, and he's like, yeah, we can make that happen if you want.
We might as well.
I go, we record it every day on video. But yeah, he handles all the in-house programming.
That's incredible.
But I'm like, dude, if these people don't like what they're watching, they're gonna come after you.
That's.
But
I
anyways,
think we're better staying off the
reason,
radar.
The reason I brought it up is like, yeah, his car has to be like checked every single day, like the trunk, and
Do the
everything,
mirrors
like, under
underneath
there,
and
yeah,
yeah.
to make sure he's not bringing contraband.
Speaking of people bringing their significant other with them, did I tell you about that Secret Service agent that got busted bringing the... okay.
the Obama's
We brought that up.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
To the Obama's
Awesome.
house. And they
Yeah.
banged.
Get freaky.
Yeah, like the Secret Service agent got fired because he brought his ex-girlfriend to
Oh.
Obama's beachfront home in Hawaii. He was just trying to impress her.
I get it.
Is that why he got busted?
And he
though?
wanted to bang in Michelle Obama's bathroom.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've since broken up?
That's
Yeah. They're,
Oh,
not,
no.
they're not even together anymore.
Oh, we.
Well, as we know, Gina is obsessed with all that true crime stuff. She watches all these
All of
different Love
Everything.
After Lockup.
all of it. Like
Yeah,
there's
all of it.
first day in, 90 days in, 60 days in. And we're getting texts from people being like, I've been to prison. What you want to know? So we're going to have a conversation at some point.
Have you ever gone to
Yeah.
one of those museums where they have like Ted Bundy's car and
No.
the glasses of Jeffrey Dahmer?
See, that's the thing. I'm a little bit, I guess, of an enigma because I don't want to glorify those a-holes. I just like I'm just fascinated with the prison system.
I mean, you can go to like
Not
places,
the people in them.
nah.
yeah, like Alcatraz and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. Although a ghost hunter wanted me to go to Alcatraz with them and said they were
That-
picking up orbs.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Would you guys be staying in the same hotel room, like in the same bed?
Obviously.
Platonically.
Yeah,
I mean, with a pillow
platonically.
in the middle, so nothing
Right.
would happen.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so this is Idaho inmate prison pen
Yeah,
pals. This
so-
is like an account.
Yeah, so the IDOC, the Idaho Department of Corrections,
Yeah.
has a bunch of dudes and sometimes ladies that have a TikTok account where they want you to download this JPay app and then have these, strike up a little convo, maybe see if the sparks fly. And you've been curious, I've been curious, how are they allowed to do this? And
Yeah, it's
this
been
is
our biggest question because like they have a video and
Yeah.
there's audio. Although sometimes they're doing the video, but then they're using the receiver,
Yeah,
Yeah.
from like a phone.
like, yeah.
As like
their
the
speaker.
microphone. So like the only thing I could think of, you could tell me if I'm right or wrong
Yeah.
here. somebody
A
on
friend
the
of
other
theirs,
side of like
yeah.
the visiting glass is videotaping them, and they're using that phone receiver to capture the audio.
I think you might be right about that, because here is the incredibly and only answer I could find, very unsatisfying in my opinion, as to how they're allowed to do this.
It's not like they have cameras
Right.
and stuff.
Exactly.
Right, or cell phones.
Yeah.
Right.
The Department of Corrections told CBS 2 News when they asked if this is allowed, they said, "We have no authority over third parties who post electronic and video communication on behalf of our residents." So
Oh, yeah.
Our residents.
There
That's
you go.
exactly what you just
our
said.
guests, our hotel guests.
Somebody,
Yes.
So somebody visits them.
Right.
records it.
Aren't
But-
those visits monitored?
But I mean, apparently
not
this
doing
is
anything
pretty low
technically
level.
wrong.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
behind glass.
Weird.
But
Yeah.
do you know what's funny is like when they're being like super corny and like singing songs, there's somebody on the other end recording it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Take 2.
Yeah,
But
right.
after you've been dumping in front of other people for so
Yeah.
long, like what's singing a
Yeah.
song to somebody who's videotaping you?
No
What shame
biggie.
do you have left?
Yeah.
Well, I have personally hand-selected 5 new bachelors.
Okay.
And, if one of them strikes your fancy, maybe this is a new life for you.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to hear a little bit about them. We have
Yeah.
to try to also guess what they're in for.
Correct.
And it's multiple choice.
Correct. And it's not always as easy as it sounds. So first up, we have Zach. He's 36. He sports a shaved head, very well-kempt beard. Looks like anyone you'd pass on the street. And he takes a political approach to land the ladies.
Okay.
Everybody out there, my name is Zach. I'm 36 years old, currently locked up in the Idaho Department of Corrections, doing it from 1 to 5, waiting on Trump to make America great again. I'm just looking for pen pals. If anybody's interested in writing me, you can get a hold of me on jpay.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay.
Wow.
So he's
What a
a conservative dude.
Personality.
He said soon enough, he's waiting for America to be great. What is he locked up for? Wire fraud, unlawful discharge of a weapon in a house, involuntary manslaughter in the 2nd degree.
Oh, jeez.
All right. What are the 3 again?
Wire fraud,
Okay.
unlawful discharge of a weapon in a house,
That one's out.
involuntary manslaughter in the 2nd degree.
Involuntary manslaughter in the 2nd degree. He said he's in for 5 years. I don't think you're going to get 5 years for,
Accidentally.
a firearm in the house.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
the one I think it is the
Me too.
unlawful discharge of a weapon.
Yeah, because he could be a felon that shouldn't have a gun.
Could be.
True.
Or like
right.
attempted
Could be.
murder, like they didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I say
Who knows?
involuntary manslaughter. So it wasn't like you set out to do
Right.
it. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
I'm just going by the sentence on this one.
And if he's talking about making America great and he's in for manslaughter, that would be very hypocritical. I'm doing the weapon one as well.
The weapon
Yeah.
one. All right.
The correct answer is, and I don't know why I had such a hard time keeping a straight face for this, unlawful discharge of a weapon in a house. Sounds like such a
Yeah.
ridiculous
Oh, you
reason to be in
guys
prison.
nailed it.
You
Easy
did great.
peasy.
But because we are very fair and balanced on this show, next up we have Branson.
Okay.
And he's 37. When, Republicans get their shout out, so do the Democrats. This is Branson.
This message is for the President of the United States of America, Mr. Joe Biden. Sir, can you ask Kamala Harris if she'll send me a picture of her feet?
Nah. That's all.
That's all he
That's
wants.
it.
right.
That's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
He's not asking for a pardon.
Nope.
Nothing.
He's
Just,
just he's asking
all
for a
right.
picture of
Yeah.
Kamala's feet.
the important things.
yeah. So he asked the president
Yeah. Well, he knows her.
instead
you
of
know?
asking her directly.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's not casting a wide net. He has one woman and one woman only on his mind.
Okay. All right. And just the feet.
Yeah. That's it. He's not asking
Cool.
for the
Easy.
moon.
He's not asking to get
Imagine
out
if
of
you
jail.
got like some correspondence on official White House letterhead.
Oh my God. Embossed,
Yeah,
gold
and
embossed.
and it was like a letter like, thank you, Branson,
Yeah.
for your message.
Yeah.
And enclosed is your requested photo.
Yeah.
And it's just a picture of her feet.
Hot.
You're a fine citizen.
Yeah. On the official letterhead.
Yeah. Stay up.
That's right. Yeah. Hang in
So-
there.
What is he in the Gray Bar Hotel for? Is it counterfeiting and laundering money? Is it aggravated assault on an elderly person? Or drug trafficking in heroin and attempt to elude a police officer?
3.
What's Branson in for?
Let's say, drugs.
Yeah. I'm going to say the drug charge and eluding police officers.
Okay.
I don't know. As soon as you said it, it spoke to me.
It
Like
spoke to-
I got that. Like
it connected Branson
yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
I got that weird gut feeling. I'm like, ooh, that's it.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Branson doesn't seem like the type that would beat up Grandpa.
No.
No.
Yeah, you are all correct. Drug
Yes.
trafficking and heroin
Nice.
and attempt to elude a police officer.
Nice.
Excellent.
crush at this game.
All right, this is Idaho inmate prison pen pals.
Yeah, let's talk to Cody. Now, Cody's a young man who keeps it 100 all day, air day. I'm not even going to speak anymore. I just want Cody to do the talking from here.
All right.
If you're looking for somebody who could possibly ruin your life, your name, and your credit, I might be able to be that guy. So go ahead and add me. I'll be done. Bye.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Honest as they come.
Keeps
I
it
can
real.
ruin your credit and your life.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for that,
Hit me up.
yeah, I'm your guy.
Dude, and
Cody.
you know there's some women that are like, ooh.
That does sound
ready.
alluring.
I can
Menace?
fix them.
Yeah.
Menace, I'm glad you said that
Yeah.
because
I can fix them.
the comments on some of these are unbelievable. And Miley Mamacita commented on Cody and said, I see the good in him. I know he's a good person. He just needs to be loved right.
Okay.
See?
So you are not wrong about that.
And-
She'll
Enjoy
milk
that.
the poison right out of him.
Yeah.
All that negativity, all that bad boy stuff, she'll just get it right out.
Yeah.
That's right. And then it'll be gone.
What is the mental glitch with women like that? They should
don't get
do
it.
extensive studies. on
Broken
these
wing
women.
syndrome.
Oh.
Baby bird, I can fix him. Like I said the other day, knowing where he's at all times.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's faithful if that's what you're into.
Unless he's gay for the stay.
True.
Do you think that it's maybe like also maybe their parent or someone in their family was in jail, so they sympathize kind of in that
Yeah,
way?
maybe.
No, they're just used to dealing with the penal system
Well,
at that
also,
point.
I think they love the drama. The drama.
Penile system.
Yeah,
I
the
think-
penal
I
system.
think they love the drama of being able to just like constantly talk with their girlfriends about things that they're going through. It gives them
a
Something to
project.
talk about.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
like a boring
Project.
life, you know.
It's sad though, because in one of many disturbing episodes of Love After Lockup, there's a woman who starts dating this guy in prison and she already has kids. They're not his kids, but she always threatens them and goes, if you guys don't, calm down at the grocery store, I'm going to call your daddy at prison. He's not their daddy. And she'll call and be like, oh, Jeffrey was acting up. And it's like, this is the saddest, like most make-believe world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. So I don't know, man. We might have to look in, or maybe we'll do a defending your,
Oh, yeah, here to defend
here to
yourself.
defend yourself on
Like,
this.
are you a woman who's
I would
into these
love
hung
that.
in there with a relationship with somebody who's in prison?
If you're looking for somebody who could possibly ruin your life, your name, and your credit, I might be able to be that guy. So go ahead and add me. I'll be done.
All right.
All right.
What is Cody in for?
He is in for one of these three choices.
I see Morgan dating one of these guys.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Yep.
Is
all
he
day.
is he in for stalking, child abandonment, or trafficking meth?
Oh,
Oh.
he sounds like a trafficking meth kind
Yeah,
of guy.
yeah, he has the meth voice.
I'm gonna say stalking.
I'll say child abandonment.
Menace and Woody, you really got some connections with these people. It is
Well, you
in
can
fact
hear it.
trafficking
Yeah.
meth.
Yeah, I mean,
You hear it. You
I can
hear it in their
I can
meth
hear
voice.
the meth.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a contact high.
Yeah.
Just hearing his voice.
All right, we have two more gentlemen.
Well, hold on. So,
Yeah.
Morgan, would you ever date somebody who's in jail?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You
There
would?
go.
Yeah, my last job, actually, the last radio station I worked for, some guy in jail wrote me a letter and made this like little jail art thing. And so I wrote him back, and then he never wrote me back again.
Oh, you got ghosted.
So,
You got ghosted by
I
an
feel like
inmate.
the creep now.
Yeah, right. What was the drawing?
It was like a heart. It was around Valentine's Day, and it had my
Aw.
name in the middle.
Oh,
It was really
nice.
cute. I still have
And
it.
he never wrote you back.
Do you know what he was in for?
No, we tried to look it up. I'm sure Menace, you could figure it out, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Do you think maybe he got out and that's why you didn't hear back from
Yeah,
him?
but
He
when-
never got your letter?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
let's
Sammy.
go with that.
That's nice.
Also, Morgan, you didn't put your return address on it, did you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
Maybe
don't
to the
think
radio
so.
station.
Yeah, they mean the radio station address.
Yeah, that's fine.
123 Jones Road.
Yeah.
But yes, I would date a guy
You
in
would.
prison.
Yeah.
Huh. Why?
Because they're human beings too.
Uh-huh. And?
And I like my alone time, so it could be like the perfect balance of like
Situation.
That
someone
is a good answer.
is close
Yeah.
to me but not.
Okay.
And
All
they
right.
have nothing to do but work out all day, so they're ripped.
Yeah.
A lot of them are ripped.
And
That's
some
true.
of them are hot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh my god. And
That's
But
where all
but
these
are
I
there
can
not-
fix them girls
I
come
like
in.
violent
Yeah.
men anyway.
But aren't there hot guys who are not in prison?
Yeah, and they're probably married, have kids.
Yeah, they're all taken.
Not into me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
but
true.
these ones are available.
You could basically do no wrong to an inmate. They'd be so happy just to have you, to have your attention, to have your
Yeah.
company.
You would think, Greg, but then they don't
And then they go
write me back.
Yeah, right.
You're a loser.
Ghosted by a prisoner.
Yeah, how does that happen?
That's
I
so
know.
funny.
That's
a
a
prisoner
wow.
who made the first move.
I know. I'll have to find the
Dude,
letter. I'll bring it in.
Yeah, your writing must suck.
Yeah, you gave a lot of cold feet.
He has more options than you.
He read your letter. And he noticed red flags.
You want to know something really embarrassing too? I sprayed it with my perfume.
Oh my God! It's like the 50s.
Oh my God.
Did you seal it with a kiss?
Yeah, with one of those little like wax stamp things.
Oh.
Ow.
Wow.
Morgan.
Did you send a picture?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was about to say that maybe she came on too strong, and
Yeah.
she certainly did.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like,
Like, oh, this
yeah.
chick's nuts.
Yeah, this chick's a clinger.
Sorry, I'm a hopeless romantic.
I was just trying to be nice.
Hopelessly devoted. Sandra D.
The hell's wrong with you? My God.
Thirsty.
The Woody Show.
And back to Gina Grad and the Idaho inmate prison pen pals. Now, we did hear from Morgan, who admitted to us that she actually sent a letter to a guy who was in jail who had written her when she worked at a different radio station, and he never wrote her back. Now, we have some people on here said, Woody Show, Idaho felon here.
Oh.
Hot.
Morgan, your letter was probably confiscated because you sprayed it with perfume. And then somebody else said the same thing. Basically, if there's a weird smell, it's at the officer's discretion to distribute the letter after they check them for things.
That, you know what?
That makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Because I thought like, oh, are their, nose is too sensitive? No, because you're probably trying to cover up another scent.
Yeah,
Of
this
like,
Or
Wow.
you
Like-
soaked it in drugs.
Yeah,
Right.
liquid acid or something.
Yeah,
But Morgan,
Rookie
you wouldn't
mistake.
have. Yeah, you wouldn't have known that. That is a rookie.
No.
Next time you just kind of rub it on your box and send it in there.
I
Just-
should
that way,
have.
that way, it just gets the pheromones or
Yeah.
whatever, and
Right.
then
Yeah,
you're all
everybody
good.
wins.
You know.
Exactly.
No, that makes me
Yeah.
sad though. I wrote a very heartfelt letter back.
You blew it.
And now
Write
he
him
just thinks
again.
I'm like,
Well-
some stuck-up bitch, you
This
know?
could have
No,
been
you
your
should-
future.
You should
Yeah,
be happy,
somebody
though.
said-
Could have been.
Morgan, that is sweet. Inmates are people too.
Yes, they are.
Some just made mistakes, even if it was a terrible one. I hope the rest of the show crew follows your lead on that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, show crew. Come on.
That's not happening.
We should
Doubtful.
each adopt an inmate to be our pen pal.
No.
Great
Yeah.
idea.
No.
Good.
Yeah, you guys have fun
I'm
with
more
that.
about victims' rights. Thank you.
I've
Yep.
had listener pen pals before. There was this one where this guy was just defending his brother, and he whooped this dude's ass.
Oh, so he was
Good.
innocent.
Well, no, his brother was getting jumped, and he jumped in and knocked some dude out. And then,
Good.
So he ended up getting a little bit of time for that.
Oh.
Yeah, we used
So
to
I'm
get
like-
collect calls that the radio station get
Yeah.
mad if we accepted them. But I
Why?
would always accept them.
Yeah, that's
Because
great.
you get collect calls from the prison.
Yeah, it's a couple bucks.
Well, we did radio in an area where they had the female prison, and we were very popular there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
there
cool.
is a website,
Caged
although
Heat.
I would have
hot.
to do dramatic readings because they don't have video, but there are prison babe and jail babe websites. So maybe we'll save that for another day.
All right, who's the
Okay,
next inmate here?
Let's talk to Marlon. He's 27. Marlon is a hopeless romantic, but he doesn't sugarcoat the fact that he's looking for someone to make sweet, sweet love to.
Okay. Here's Marlon, who's locked up in Idaho.
To keep this one short and simple, my name is Marlon. About to get out 3 to 4 months. I'm just trying to I've been down for 4.5 years, and I'm telling you right now, you ain't ready for what I'm ready to put down right now. So, if you're interested, add me. If not, be big bitch.
He's going to blow a hole through your back.
Yeah.
You watch.
She's all pent up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're interested, great. If not, be thick, bitch.
What woman doesn't
Yeah,
like
sure.
hearing that?
Yeah.
Now, again, some people go for this. Sometimes they're men, sometimes they're women. Everybody likes these guys. One man wrote, and I quote, "Lord, let me get my walls tight," for Marlon.
Okay.
All right.
So, everybody loves Marlon.
All right.
All right, let's find out.
He might have a taker. It might not be
Yeah.
exactly what he's looking for,
True.
but hey, it's a taker.
Yeah, so I just hit myself right in the face with my mic. All right, what is Marlon locked up for?
Okay.
Is it arson, burglary, or computer crimes?
I'll go first with burglary. I think you
Okay.
get a way longer sentence for arson.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll-
with
I'll say-
Greg.
yeah, I'm
Burglary.
also going to go with Greg. Burglary.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Burglary.
You don't think he's a hacking mastermind?
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't really
Okay.
come off as a hacking
Yeah.
mastermind. Also,
Sincerely,
I think.
be
Well, I
thick,
don't know
bitch.
how.
Yeah.
I don't know how long he's been locked. He said 4 months.
He has 4 more months.
4 more months.
But
So we don't know
he
how
could have been
long.
in for 10
Yeah, it could have been arson, but I'm going to go with burglary.
Round the wheel burglary?
Yeah.
Yep.
You all are correct.
Nice.
Yes. For burglary.
Nice.
And finally, we have sweet, sweet Kenneth. Kenneth is 31. He lives in a fantasy world where he was once a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We'll get into that. But for anyone who wants a man to cook for you, old Kenny might be your perfect guy.
All right.
Call me Ken. You can just call me Kenny, like Barbie's boyfriend. Here, most of the time I spend in my ninja uniform, and I'm pretty good at throwing ninja stars. Master Splinter taught me himself. And out here, I'm a pretty big deal with a ramen chef experience. I could cook ramen burritos, any kind of flavor of ramen you could ever imagine. I can even stuff a ramen. Well, anyway, JPay.
All right.
Yeah, JPay.
Okay.
So you like ramen and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
your guy.
Taught
Well,
by Splinter himself.
He's talking about spread. He knows how to make
Yeah,
all
spread,
different- yeah.
the burritos. But I like that he's taking credit for the flavors. Like the flavors come in the package.
Right.
Yes?
But
Okay.
just to know, like, what's
Well,
too much,
I can
what's
do
too
a
little.
chicken one. I can do a shrimp
Yeah.
one. I
Yeah,
can
he
do
might
a
even get
beef
crazy
one.
and start combining them. Maybe it's like
Whoa.
No,
maybe
but-
it's like a surf and turf where you have the shrimp
Oh, and the beef.
and the beef.
No, it's not just the items in the packet though, because you also put
Mayo.
mayonnaise,
Tuna
and then
fish.
and you
Cheetos.
Cheetos, all kinds of
Mm,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
So you basically take a tortilla or you like roll out a piece of bread or whatever, and then you just load it with ramen, chips.
It's disgusting.
Whatever you
Yeah.
got.
It's Michelin
It's good.
star.
Years ago at
I
this
like
point, I still have the taste on my mouth, and it's been at least 5 or 6 years that we were
That you've
making this
made it.
prison
It's not bad.
stuff, and it was Chef Menace.
It wasn't bad.
Menace's cooking
Yeah.
quantity. It was bad.
Greg backed me up.
It wasn't too bad.
Well, here's the thing. In a lot of the behind the scenes shows of like lockdown, they talk to the camera crew, and the camera crew's like, "You got to eat it if they say it, because otherwise you're insulting them."
Oh, no.
All right, what is Kenneth locked up for? Is it?
That's disrespect.
Yeah,
I
you do
don't
not
wanna
do
insult
that.
anybody.
Yeah.
What's he locked up for? Possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver, prostitution and solicitation, or criminal contempt of court with battery. Did he punch somebody in court? Did he try to sell drugs, or did he prostitute himself or solicit?
He's too childlike for all that stuff. I'm going to say the first one.
The possession of a controlled
Yeah.
substance with intent to deliver.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say
no.
he punched someone in court.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3. I'm going with 3.
Punched someone in
Contempt
court.
of court.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm going number 1.
Little Kenneth and Master Splinter are locked up for possession of a controlled substance
Oh,
with intent to
all
deliver.
right, all right.
So great job, everyone.
Nice
I
work.
got
The
every
listeners-
single one right.
Yeah, Menace, he killed it.
Voice.
I
Yeah.
hope we made a love connection today, and Godspeed.
Here we go. Text just came in 903. Hey Morgan,
Hey.
I've been to prison. Did 19 years flat for aggravated assault.
Yes.
I've been out 10 years, but I'm still kind of ripped.
Okay.
Okay.
I promise if you write me, I'll write you back.
Oh.
It's funny. I texted him back. I said, "That's hot. What's your address?"
All right.
Oh,
And
Oh
he
my
sent
God.
it, so I'm gonna send him a letter.
you're
Oh,
wild.
wow.
You
Why
can
not?
spray
wrong
that
with
one.
you?
Nobody
It's a
will
letter.
confiscate it.
All right. More
Yeah.
Woody shows next.